welcome back to another episode of Digimazter Plays Minecraft. I'm Digimazter, and I shall be your Digimon on today's adventure. Last time was a time ago. It was a little while ago. We worked. Tall grass issues. We worked on our. Stop that tall grass on our animal pasture back there behind me. Got that all squared away, so soon I can eat some red meat versus bread. And that's going to be awesome. We're also breeding sheep quite rapidly to get some wool and whatnot for thingies. Thingies! So, this episode, we're going to be working on fixing the glitches with the tall grass. But no, we're going to be working on getting our paths ready. Moving over towards the main island over there, across that river. Not really an island, but mainland across the river over there to where we're going to start building our city walls and whatnot. But today's mainly the paths, finishing those up because we're almost done with this section and possibly starting a road or the thing that goes across the bridge, starting a bridge. So, what do you say? What do you say? You say, Digi, let's get started! So, we're down here in our basement, and I have collected some coarse dirt. So let's grab some coarse dirt. Blah, blah, blah. Let's grab some normal dirt too. We'll put that in our inventory here. Kick away that. Put that on. Let's go do some damage. Whoop. Aww, it's always like almost nighttime when I start recording. Good morning. Power of editing. No, yeah, you know what I did. I went and grabbed some gray wool as well, because I think it'd be kind of cool to be like, beep. Except for the weird texture glitch, that's cool. It's like a little doormat. Little doormat for the little people. Here, you want a doormat? Beep. Your doormat's gonna be covered up a lot, but you get a doormat too. Alright. So let's start uphill here. At this house. We need to connect it to this house. So let's start here. Because it's going to be kind of a wide path. This one's going to be the path that comes along here is going to be on average 3 wide. So, okay. Let me speckle in some blah there. Let's fill it in with some coarse dirt and see what it looks like. Like that. Gotta love connected textures. Okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a pretty good looking path. Could use something right there. And right there. I'm thinking right here too. Give it kind of a big, huge path looking thing, and it sort of dwindles down. Yeah, right there. Whoop. Because it's kind of like he's going to connect with the main road more. Since it's going to come down, and is it going to weave through these trees like so? I think it's going to come down, like, around here. And connect here. Yeah, I think that's how we'll have it go. Yeah, main road from here. So we'll have it at like this level. So what's that even look like? Boom. Boom. So that doesn't look horrible. It just looks like a really well patterned out path, which is kind of what we're going for. A little straighter than normal, but we'll pity it up some. Get it going through here. That's not coarse dirt. Don't try to fool me, none, son. Alright. Coarse dirt. Yeah, let's get, like, a bucket here so we don't get filled up with dirt. That doesn't look bad. And we'll probably, like, speckle in, like, gravel and whatnot throughout, because we don't want it to be just solid coarse dirt. So the road's gonna shoot straight through here, huh? May have to redo how we do that, but we'll see. Okay, let's just connect it up here real quick. Woo! Chopping up some coarse dirt. Just bang that out of the way. Okie dokie. And we'll start here. Go like this. Bump, 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 bump. Maybe this is where the road cuts in a little. Uh-oh. Hello, peekaboo. Can I place? There we go. There. See, we're still 3 wide. We just had a little bit of a transition. Uncovering a bit of a hole. We'll just cover it right back up. Alright. This is so riveting, but paths need to be done. So how about... I really don't like this weird edge all that much. It looks like a bunch of peppers. Alright. And this still works here. Like I said, we're going to spruce this up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay down the big portion of this. Stop boring you guys. Lay it all the way down as far as I can go. Basically, I just want it to go through town. Like straight out this way somewhere. Bypassing just somewhere out here. We may just connect it in. We may not even go there. We may come past here and then come down here. So you may just go woo like this. Where's the road? Ah, here it is. Come down like this. Then it spreads off into little paths. The main road kicks down. Goes over here and connects with this bridge. And that'll be the main road. And this is like the main bridge because this is where the farmer is. And we may spruce up our path for this guy too because he's a big transporter as well, being the farmer. Or grain guy, feeder and bread maker dude. Alright, be right back. Okie dokie. It's not great yet. It still needs some sprucing up, but I think we did pretty good. I didn't need to put slabs here because we'll most likely be running over this with a horse, but slabs help me navigate without a horse. And they don't look horrible. Match the rest of the village part where I've already done it. We got our main road coming up here. I kind of changed this a little bit, but not much at all. But it's just sort of breaks off from the main road, sort of like there's a path going down that way. This doesn't really need to be 3 wide either. I might actually trim this down, making it 2 wide. Bringing it in here, I don't know. But we get down here and it has this cool little split off. And then this road comes down. It stays fairly wide through here and connects up, ta-da, with the bridge. If we take the other route, come with another Y-bend this way, takes us up to this house. Then we come down here, and this takes us over to the other 2 houses. This guy here has kind of like a wide. Did you hear that? Oh, there's someone home. Dang necromancer! Surprise! You're dead again. All right. Stupid necromancer. Sending his enemies out. I haven't decorated the inside of these places, as you can tell. But I don't have any torches on me, otherwise I would have lit it up. Oh well. As you can see, I've also added a few trees. Some of the areas still need some work, like bushes in the area and just around. Just overall feel. But I think it's starting to come along pretty good for a quick rough draft. I'm enjoying it anyway. You know, if they want to go, we could even add somewhat of a path here. We'll just boom, 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 boom. And then like that. So if they want to come into the graveyard, they can. Oh, we weren't supposed to be on the top. Something like that. Boop. Which allows them to come down and go into the crypt. We can get into our mob spawner. Yeah. Cool. Just need, like, you know, flowers and whatnot. Color. We ain't got a whole lot of that other than green around here. And then the buildings kind of break up things. I need to learn how to build a little closer knit, you know, houses touching each other and whatnot. I'm not very good at that. Everything here is really nice and spread out and open. But this is the outskirts of town, and this is the way I envision it would be. You know, sheep, get off the house. People don't live right next to each other, but they're close enough. There's not too many of them out here. So, but in the next part, I want to build a city wall, and that's going to kind of force me to think close. I'm going to have to plan out the city structure, and then we'll go from there. But we need a bridge to get across. So let's study our bridges we've already built. Because I like them. I definitely want arches. This part I don't necessarily like the way it looks. But until you get to like right here, I like how it's connected. Just looks a little flat. But when I take these out, it looks more bleh than anything else. See? This one kind of just breaks it all together. Boop. But I really like these guys. Little archways for like the sewer. Whatever this is. So let's get out of here. So if I want those, and we want it to be, let's grab these guys, shall we? And I kind of want it to be a straight bridge at this, kind of at that level. So let's get that built up here. Okay, so there's a very basic bridge. Goes straight across, no fanciness, no nothing. And straight off the bat, I kind of want to elevate this so that the whole bridge would be up one more. Let's see how our length gets. Let's get some sleep and get some stairs. See how that works out. Run, run, run. It is turning night. You dang butthead. I'm gonna pay my piccolo. Okay. Sleep time? Sleep time. Alright. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Some of you may have. It is a British comedy. There's two of them that are super hilarious that I've been watching one of them recently the last couple days, and it has been entertaining me beyond belief. The one I've been watching recently is called Little Britain. I know they're kind of old series too. They're not new by any means. But Little Britain, and the other one was Come Fly With Me. And they got the same guys in them that do a bunch of little skits. And I have been laughing nonstop. I love both those shows beyond belief. And they should totally make more of them. Okay. Boop. Get our stairs. I just needed to tell you guys that, because it's awesome, and if you haven't watched them, you definitely should. Definitely should. Okay, let's try failing the first placement. How we do. Okay. How about we fail... Oh wait, that's right, they're not going to connect. Because these are half slabs. Derp-a-der. Well... And these are at the top of the block. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and fix this. I figured out the arches. Isn't it beautiful? So it looks like this. This is our bridge. Oh, I failed. No, I'm kidding. I built it, and then I saw that when you have, the arches, and then you have cobblestone here, the cobblestone leaves like stripes. And it gave me an idea of doing something like this. Across, just like boom, boom, boom. Obviously the stuff on the side's just temporary. Boom, boom, boom. And see, it has that random textures in it too. We didn't get very lucky with them, but they are there. They are possibilitied. And the reason I left a space in between them, obviously we know, is because if we have our... Why am I trying to do this underwater? And speak at the same time. Because if they have them too close, you can't put anything there. Here, let's get on top. Then we'll jump in and grab all the wood. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. So, I wanted to make wood. I wanted to introduce wood into this because all of our other stuff is all just solid stone. All of our other bridges, anyway. So, what if we put like trapdoors there? That would look kind of cool. And I was thinking for like we could have directly in the middle, since it's only 3 wide. We could have like dark oak here. You know, since it's going underground, we use or underwater, we use dark oak. And then the lighter oak is for above ground. If this thing had above ground, but it doesn't. Boop. And this is not oak, this is spruce. They closely match each other. So yeah, something like that, and we'll have rails, and I'm gonna put like little footies on that. Let's go grab some trapdoors. I had to chop down this wood, by the way, because we had none. Trapdoors, some more cobblestone and whatnot. Take a look and see what we can do. Okay, I can make trapdoors. Got a few right here. Why did I do that? Spazzed out there. And then let's just grab stuff. Get out of here. Bloop. That's not going to be enough. Whee. That'll be enough. 29 of them. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Inventory's getting full of wood and stuff and cobble, but who cares? Encap that. I'm telling you now, I already like this. Hey, go down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. The supports look a little weak right now, but the bridge itself looks good. It's kind of sucks because it's all flat, but it kind of makes sense too. I can live with that. And obviously on the ends, I think we need to continue this. So this should come like that. Like so. And end caps. There we go. Feel a sneeze, but it passed. Alright. That looks really good. Let's sleep real quick. Don't have to jump no more. Digimazter's home. Let me in. Getting too fat for the door. Then let's add some stuff to those pillars. That squid's having a time of its life, isn't it? Could always add stairs. They look kind of weird. They definitely add support to the structure. Dang it. There we go. They don't all have to be at the same level, but that looks stupid. You see that? There was like carrots on there. This must be just clay. I don't need anything there. What am I doing? Ah. Okay. Oh, this guy's floating. Dark oak. There we go. Boop. Boop. Nope. I'm gonna start drowning again. Ugh. That looks good. Okay, that. So let's see. What do we got? Looks like poop. Okay. What else do we got? We can put these guys here. That looks pretty good. Except for the water displacement, but there's nothing we can do about that. Boop. Underwater, that looks pretty good. Except for all those little things. And above water, you really can't tell, but it still looks alright. It is just a nice flat bridge. Nothing fancy about it. We need rails on the side, don't we? Jump. There we go. How is this gonna look? I didn't mean to do that again. Okay. Let's just put one everywhere. Like so. Break. And break. So how does that look? That looks stupid. That looks really stupid. Is there any way we can connect that? Don't connect the half slabs. Do they connect to the back of stairs? No. It just doesn't look any good, does it? Where did they all go? There they are. I mean, it looks good having it there, but it just wouldn't look good connected, and it kind of takes away from the design we've got going on here. I'm thinking we're gonna raise... I think we're gonna raise the bridge up one. Yeah. Alright, give me just a second to work this out, and I'll be right back. Well, I worked on it a little bit more. I'm not completely happy with it, but I think we're going to have a covered bridge, because I want this to be kind of like a, you know, a place for, you know, a eye-catchy place or whatever. So every other one I put in these little hangovers. I may just redo the whole thing, I don't know, in between this episode and next. But it's coming along. I think if I just keep adding to it and messing with it, I think I'll like my design. Doesn't have to be too fancy, but I just want it to look halfway decent. it is going to lead straight up to the main gate that we're going to have over there. So yeah, that's about all I got time to do for today's episode, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got a little bit of work done today. We got our main road in, which I needed to do. Leads all around. If we jump up here real quick. Ooh. Up, and away. If we look around, it looks quite nice. Let's go up 20 blocks. Boom. So we got our huge wheat field over there, and we got our stables. Got our little pathways that go around everything. Nifty little houses. This is pretty plain. We might want to add something over here. Got our hidden away little shack over there. Necromancer cave. That is whoop, back in there, all hidden. So yeah, this place is coming along quite nicely. And then we got our new bridge that we're going to be added here shortly. And it's going to look pretty good, I think. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click that like button. It helps me out a lot. This is Digimazter saying goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.